Alright, let's see what else we're going to do for the Yakuza.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House. They've been selling Spank through the street stalls. We have no choice but to put these drug stands out of operation. Smash them to splinters.
Okay.
Now we play 22.
Okay, so after we smash the first stall, you'll have 8 minutes. Okay, so logically then I should choose the stall that's the most farthest away, but I'm guessing I don't get to make that choice. Wonderful. Could be too easy. So I have to drive fast. What the? Alright, that's 1 of 9. Oh my goodness. Well, this is gonna be a real freaking problem, isn't it? Especially because I don't see any other ones. Alright, let's try this again.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel...
Alright. Cruz, Liberty, Cities, Districts. Find stalls. Okay. Here's our, do I have to kill the person in the stall? Or do I have to destroy the stall itself? And so that it doesn't tell me where any other stalls are. That's not good. Okay. That's not going to be good at all. Because how are you supposed to know where the stalls are? That's shit. Like, okay, so there's a second one, but looks like you have to get close to them. Okay, and I can't imagine that they're all on this island. And those definitely are not. They're definitely not ones that have been around. You know what I mean? Like those are new inventions. Or, you know what I mean? Like they're new. Not new. They're new spawns. These things haven't been there the whole time. think maybe towards the university. I don't know where they could be. I really don't appreciate the fact that there's... Just go wherever, you know. Okay. Yeah, my vehicle gonna blow up? Not yet. Okay, good. There's gotta be one somewhere around here, right? Like we... Why don't you put... Oh no. Or like maybe like the hospital? I don't think I'm gonna get this mission. Of course I'm not going to get this mission. Alright. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. Alright. There's 9 of them. Probably a bunch of different locations. There's at least 4 of them on Staunton.
An idiot and a jerk.
But he's probably a good daddy, and you sound very pretty. Angry, and a little bit of a know-it-all, but very pretty lady. This is the thing, Laszlo. The women they think in new beginnings is only for me.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
But
Because that first one's a real pain.
Too. For Janice, if her husband goes to new beginning, she thinks Senor Wonderful all over again. And in the extreme case, maybe she come to work for me, and she get a new beginning herself. She discovered the excitement and the passion all for herself. This is
First one is a real pain to get because this guy's gonna attack me.
9-2.
And I wonder if I could do it from here. There we go. Now the counter is beginning to tick. That's fine.
And you
That's fine.
Which exotic location do you come from?
I am Latin.
Latin is a big
Take
place.
the shortcut down.
We're in Latin.
I do not need to listen to these insults. I have pride. I have a calling. Many are called, but few are chosen, my friend. And I was called and chosen.
So, where were you called from,
There
Fernando?
was definitely one
From
in
upstate,
the
okay? To happy money now? I'm not real Latin, but I provide real Latin passion.
park.
I work the miracles every day. Listen, wives, children, if your husband, if your daddy, if he not happy, send him to me.
date. Get out of my studio.
2.
I saved your daddy! I saved your husband! It is a miracle!
Get out of here.
It's a miracle!
Would you like a kitten?
Okay.
You a cute kitten overnight. Pets overnight.
I feel like there are 2 more down this
little
way,
bundles of
right?
love in a box directly to your door.
Love.
3.
To a Love Media station. Enjoy.
All right, we're back here on Chatterbox, the radio show that never gets...
4.
What's your name?
I wanted to talk about spanking.
Oh, God, not another one.
I think spanking is the only way to teach them right from wrong.
So you think that teaching kids at an early age that violence is the solution to problems will make them...
Exactly. I knew you'd understand.
Gotta be one down
My
here
daddy
somewhere, I
used to
think.
get the tar out of me. He once hit me so hard my spleen fell out of my ear. Didn't do me no harm. Look at me now. I'm the best pest control guy in East Portland.
Alright.
There's more rats, roaches, vermin than you can imagine. And I love it. This is such a great country. I wouldn't be where I am today.
Okay, so the ones in Staten Island are wrecked. Which makes me wonder where to go next.
Across the city. All right, let's go over
It's the
this
subway
one.
terminals
Hello,
there.
caller, you are on the air. Are you sane? Are you a sane caller?
Seems like a good place to start on the shore side.
Killer bees.
Yes, killer bees. Did
Oh,
you know that if the current migration rate continues, we will all be dead in 3 years? Did you want to become a bee stopper? I don't. That's why we must act now.
Let's go.
Must be stopped.
I wonder why more people aren't talking about this. I mean, killer bees swarming, and it sounds pretty serious.
Ah, but the killer bees are nothing compared to ants.
I just can't believe that there are
They're
no,
like sheep that are going to take over.
All right, thanks, caller.
none of these espresso
What's
shops
plaguing you? Call now, Chatterbox.
on the college
Yes,
campus.
I'd like to say something.
I know lots of coffee
People on
institute at
Tracy's
college
City who
campuses.
yammer on and on into their cell phones. I'm really glad to get to hear about what you're having for dinner. What we should do
No, not the
is
bridge.
put them on an island. I am the president of a group called Citizens Raging Against Phones.
Crap.
Exactly.
Your organization's called Crap. What kind of moron are you? You want to round people up for using a phone? But you're calling up on a phone to tell the world about it. I mean, how many people are there in this crap?
Citizens are raging against phones, Laszlo.
How many people?
There are 3 of us. It's hard organizing meetings without the phone, though. We've had to resort to carrier pigeons, and they keep disappearing.
What are you speaking to me on? What's that in your hand?
I am not the problem. You are.
I am not the
You're
problem.
perpetuating the downfall of mankind. Liberty City was great before phones ruined everything.
Liberty City was a church, a cow pasture, and 3 houses when the telephone was invented.
Liar!
You're the liar.
Liar! Pants on fire.
What are you? Are you 3 years old?
Okay, good. There was
Laszlo's a
one
liar.
there.
Laszlo's a liar. I bet that isn't even your real name.
Shut up,
You shut up.
stupid.
Nanny, nanny, boo-boo. Stick your head in doo-doo.
Oh, we're going to commercials.
Gross. Okay.
There's an easy solution. Sue your boss. See, the great thing
Just
about
head
this
north
country
from
is you
here.
can sue anyone for pretty much anything.
See what we can find.
We can show you how
I need to repair the
and
car
family like
too.
a sissy can result in a large damage award from your employer. We also specialize in awards for injuries suffered in auto, bus, and train accidents, and can even train you to throw yourself in front of a bus and pretend to be injured. Hey, that's why they pay for insurance. Call the law offices of Braken and Ponzer and get ready to enjoy a life of luxury.
On.
We're back on Chatterbox. Let's go to the chatter line here. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Laszlo, I just want
There we go.
to aware that.
Okay, now, this is a radio show. We don't have viewers. We have listeners.
Okay. Anyway, Laszlo, I just wanted
Just want to let your
aware
viewers.
the first International Puppetry Festival is next month at the fairgrounds, bro. If you're interested in becoming...
Okay. So now.
We play hacky sack together, it's rad.
Let's go to the other island.
At the International Puppetry Festival, we'll be having workshops on finger puppets, too. An opportunity to pay some story to some.
Okay.
Puppets.
Drive.
It's gonna rock.
Okay, thanks.
Hope to see you there, Laszlo. Hey, by the way, can you give me that guy Fernando's number?
Nah, I'm sorry.
So with
Fernando
2
hasn't
left.
paid his bill to our ad sales department. But here's someone who has. And they paid us in stacks of old groats and gold guineas. We'll be back after this.
Okay.
Live in the boring suburbs, but dream of living
Thankfully, there's a
in
tunnel
castle on
system.
a windswept moor. Do you long to trade in your sweatsuit for a £100 suit of armor and swap your SUV for a noble stallion? Do you eat microwave dinners, all the while wishing you were roasting a suckling pig at a pagan banquet? Is your neck...
Ah, shoot. Nope, this could, really screw things up, because I need a vehicle. Thankfully... Alright, I'm borrowing your van. Thankfully, these rumpos are actually pretty fast. The gangbanger ones. On.
Your garden pond or a swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin using a penny whistle and a mysterious prancing German named Hans. The medieval Millennium Fair every weekend at Liberty City Park.
All right, Liberty City, you are listening to Chatterbox, the show that is the #1 reason for the success of the internet. All right, let's
#1 reason for the success of the internet.
Clothes.
What about them?
Clothes.
What are you talking about?
Laszlo, clothes. Clothes, Laszlo. I hate them. I just hate them.
We're all about opinions on Chatterbox, which is Liberty City's premier phone-in station. But why don't you like clothes?
I hate them. They're so constricting. I mean, there's a line where clothes, and the lion is the king of the jungle. So why can't I
Running out of time. There's one.
Well, I mean, I guess a lion has 2 distinct advantages over you. One, I mean, it's as you say, a king, and therefore it can exercise its royal prerogative to not wear clothes. And 2, it's a...
Then...
I bet you. I was...
How are you not dead? Oh my god. What the heck? I'm gonna lose this mission because some freaking good Samaritan.
I know he did. I've been trying
I can't believe it.
of a peach and a Pekingese midget fight bitch for the last 2 years. And it's
God
impossible.
damn it.
Impossible, I tell you.
Okay, and speaking of impossible...
Okay. In, out. Just gotta do this faster and better. Alright. I like that the game doesn't tell me where any stalls with the first one are. Well, I do kind of wonder, because I'm just curious at this point.
Right, but this show doesn't...
The other stalls are already
I
spawned
love
in.
that button. You know, it's never a dull moment on this show, especially if you're in our key demographic.
Huh. So I guess not.
On Chatterbox.
I want to talk about that bank stuff. People say it's bad. It's not bad for you at all. Why are you talking? What, you think I'm strange? Am I on the air? Hello? Yes, can you Andy?
What's your question?
Bank! 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 Bank!
What about it? I mean, that's not really a question. Questions usually start with
I realize now if you really wanted
why,
to,
and they end with
you could drive around the entire city, find all these spots first.
Alright, it's evil, dude. And Tuesdays, they use it to control us. Why do you think on commercials how you brush
and then blow them up after they went up and go, shoot. Oh good, now I'm kind of wanted level. That's great. That's just effing
You're
great.
one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man. Don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy.
Sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my salary. And if you
Advertising
notice, it's been
revenue
2
pays
full
my
minutes
salary.
since a commercial.
Loud.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I'd get scared before an important event such as childbirth or a family funeral. Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's trouble spots.
Oh, this is gonna be
I
good.
discovered Equinox.
After the divorce and losing little Tommy, life was getting me down. I couldn't focus on anything at work. After trying Equinox,
Oh wow.
Employee of the Month
That was actually
in
a
row.
slowdown.
I used to fall unconscious for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep.
Equinox is new from Saibatsu.
Oh, shoot,
Ask
shoot,
your
shoot.
doctor about Equinox today. Equinox has not shown us sleep relations which can cause It is not the Equinox that the operating machine designing our brain and childbirth and happy
All stalls wrecked. The question is, which is going to be faster? I feel like
This might be part of the action.
it might be faster to go to Portland than move over.
window and started shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survivor. I watch it every day in the hospital.
The game does.
Where are you trying to
Only
get
one
me?
man left standing. Tune in nightly or watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural.
I just want to get rid
has
of
come
people.
home. Sponsored by Ammunition.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Call us on the chatter line to tell us what's on your mind. Line 4, you're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Liberty City Cops rule!
Ah, that's lovely, thanks. Next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
That last guy was so full of crap. Everyone knows women are made from sand.
Okay, great.
Women are made from sand.
Hello, next caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, you were talking about short guys and attitude. Well, you know, you'd have an attitude too if you couldn't reach the friggin' cheesy squirrels at the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it seems like the whole world's against you. I mean,
You know, we're not talking about you. Kind of egomaniac are you?
Talking about you.
Got your own show. How about letting other people talk for a change? You're always saying, oh, I'm so important.
I'm gonna take this because my car's about to blow up. And it's gonna get shot a good number of times when I'm in Mafia Town.
Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything, it seems. If you have something to say about anything, call now. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I love the show. Love your people. That's what made this country great. People, opinions, and stuff.
Shit, I'm probably taking one of those, but it's okay. We got time. We got time.
Yeah, feel free.
Time. Yes, we're hitting a lot of people, but we do have. All the ones in Portland are wrecked. That's okay.
I don't know.
I gotta play. Let's do this.
You know, that's a really good point. The countries that don't have guns aren't America. You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less
Because
shootings.
we're about to get really, really messed
Line
up
2. Hello, caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I'd like to say...
by all these police.
You mean the Lone Star State?
No, taxes.
Taxes.
Look, taxes is really wrong. My father worked his whole life. He played the lottery. And now the state wants to pay taxes on the money he wins.
And then from there I can go through the tunnel, get two
Good point. I think that's
shore side,
All right,
blow
hello,
those
you
two
on
up, and be
Chatterbox.
done with this
Hello,
mission.
lads. I'm a first-time caller. I recently moved to Liberty City from Hampshire, England.
Oh, really? How do you like it? I mean, is it hard to get...
Alright. Then I think there was one somewhere around here.
Oh, well, I'm sure. But the thing is, lads, though, when I was a naughty boy,
You get to the tunnel.
I would get spanked. Nanny.
And we're gonna use this fancy
When I was
taxi
naughty.
here.
And now Freddie.
It's got a lot of pickup.
Freddie, he needs to get
It's easily available.
There's some child psychologists who probably say that spanking can be harmful to a child's emotional development.
It's actually pretty fast. Out of all the cars, like.
How old is your son? How old is your son?
How old is your son? I don't have a child.
All right, that's enough of him. God, give this guy a green card. This is Chatterbox. We're talking about short guys, nannies, taxes, and
2.5 minutes, but I gotta get all the way across the map.
Oh, you are on Chatterbox.
I was listening to that caller about taxes. His views were a little extreme.
Remember, folks, whenever they say, let's build a giant tunnel across your city, remember, you could see the situation.
Incredible discoveries of humanity. I mean, the Cartesian coordinate system has elemental power. I find it liberating.
Like, I live in Ohio,
I'm not ashamed to say it.
our constant season is construction, but you know what?
Let's reward the other 2%.
We got roads.
We come back, we'll have a special studio guest. Special because he advertises on this radio station. Remember, it's not a conflict of interest if we own all the radio stations in town. We'll be right back after this message.
In today's fast-paced world,
Feels like it would be,
second
but...
can be the difference between achieving your dreams
And now I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's okay.
and not.
There we go.
More Americans are realizing if you don't have the latest and greatest technological devices, you will fall behind.
I didn't upgrade my personal organizer, and 2 days later I was diagnosed with a terminal illness.
That's exactly why you should come visit the friendly people at
No.
They'll set you up with all your 21st century technology.
Really? I need a vehicle. I need it right. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. I don't know how good the draw distance is going to be. Can I see it? I don't think I'm going to make it even with this, but... Okay.
Run away, yo.
Need this. Need to go to here.
You pimpin', rewind.
Might be, but it is the holiest, most sacrosanct thing imaginable. Like a church. Yet, for it to be...
Oh my goodness.
It must also be like a brothel. The woman, she must be many, many arts. Be skilled in making house, cooking.
No!
Diapers on the babies. And she must also be a whore. A vixen in the bedroom. Imagine...
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do this again.
Miguel,
You know, I'm going to try something stupid, because why not? Doesn't seem to be any rule that says I have to start from there. So I'm not going to. I go right there. I can work my way across the city in one run.
Got the block flocking to me. You want me by my government, but not in the street. Loving it. Every minute of it. Expenses coming. And if it
For my man Stretch Arm, the undisputed champ. Don't be playing like this.
So the alarm goes off after I trigger the first one.
Check this. I'm probably the illest MC, believe it or not. Speak from the heart. Disagree, let's meet at the park. You better rock some men's shoes and what came on me, trees for the bar.
Alright, let's go the wrong way.
I let you find it open, leave him in shot. Feeling this time, my head kicked back. When battling like heat when it's warm. Serve beef when it's chopped. Disrespect me, you catch your breast slice. And I ain't talking about no pizza that's hot. Peck execs, tell your rappers I'm the reason to stop. And buying guitars, cause I'm about to teach them to rock. Kids beefing them. dangerous lie. Eat what I got, nah, either you peacefully watch or something to your jawbones be weak and they rot. Mother.
Would you like a giraffe?
Wow.
One delivered.
I never seen it go up while I was still driving on the thing
We'll
before.
send you a giraffe overnight. PetsOvernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
Cooling out at game radio with all this high technology. We gon' bless you. Playtime every time. Game radio. Holla back.
Now take a look at how I feel to see me ball. Yeah, y'all heard what that call. Pretty young, that Philly cat with the chip tooth. That wear no shirts, guess jeans and Timberlands. I only drink 151 rum passion. No Chris, I'm a thug, I don't like flashing. I can get a bad up with something a little cheap. Drove a bandage, I don't care, I got a bad habit. Try to fight it, I ain't even took a jab at it. Why quit? I love to talk. I love to move things when I'm taking a long hit. I spit game all night, my mind ain't been right. Y'all dudes ain't that tight, and I put it in black and white. I'm sick of rappers trying to sign me. Stop making offers. I ain't here to see y'all. I came to talk to your boss.
The secretary takes her out for a drink. One thing leads to another, and before you know it, he's found all kinds of uses for the office furniture.
Exactly, Laszlo. I know.
I don't know why there's stuff exploding over there, but that's okay.
A wanderer, a dreamer, a man who has needs, but I nearly...
So let's begin this here.
Office furniture and the ay caramba, my friend. Listen, Laszlo, and listen very closely. Your marriage is a gift. It's a present from me, love. But you are a man. I think we see by now you are no angel. I can save you. For when the man, he sees wife all fat, all early, with the dirty diapers and the dirty panties and the scrubby brush, and who knows what else. He's not thinking of marriage back. He's thinking about, well, you're thinking about your pretty assistant. We already know that.
Go on.
But Laszlo, what if you act on your fantasy for your little secretary with the short skirt and the pretty
I didn't really actually want to go down this way, but apparently
What
that's...
then, my friend? What then?
I get a sexual harassment suit.
If you are lucky. But you, more likely, your marriage is ruined. Your sweetheart, she hates you. Your... And 1,000 men like you. For me, once it was so. But then one day,
Okay.
I was driving my car, and I realized, Fernando, you are blessed. You are a miracle. 1,000 miracles.
Okay, so all these ones are broken. Which means I can go across to Staunton.
We call it bad marriage. Then I think to myself, no, this is a bad thing. It's not good enough. Then I think we call it Fernando's new beginnings. Because that is what a new beginning is.
So, how does this work?
It is a miracle, Laszlo. A miracle. A man is a good father, a loving husband, the winner of bread 6.5 days a week. On a spare half day, I save his life.
How?
By giving him what he needs to make him grow in life. I give him passion.
What, with you? That kind of sounds like a limited market.
Laszlo, you are very prejudiced. I don't like that. But no, not with me. Passion.
What, so you act like a pimp?
And I think there are ones... Yeah, there's... All the ones are south of
environment,
this.
I reintroduce the man to the pleasure he has lost, to the miracles of the word. And truly, the results are remarkable. More to be saved
Four?
every day.
And do the wives know about this?
In their hearts, Laszlo, they know.
In their hearts, yes. They actually know? Of course not.
We're gonna open it up to the phones if you've got any questions for Fernando Martinez, exotic...
Hi, Laszlo. Hey, Fernando. My
There's so many
name's
good
Gary, and I'm a
Samaritans in this
first-time
game.
caller, and I just wanted to say, hey,
Like, I
Laszlo.
saw that man just rocket launcher a coffee
Fernando back there. I'll tell you
hut.
one thing.
I'm going to
He's
take
a
it
miracle
personally to
worker.
rip him out of his
My
car
marriage, and I married a
and citizens arrest him.
Now I don't feel sick every time I open my eyes.
See, Laszlo? You see? I remember Jerry so well.
And this cop's going to probably have a problem with this.
has no end anymore. And
I guess not.
his marriage, it is killing him. Where is the passion? She is gone. Replaced by ugliness. You see, Laszlo, Mrs. Jerry, she's not a pretty lady. She's more like an offensive lineman or a tight end. Big and hairy, but fertile. She gives Jerry 5 kids, but she's even better. Now, she's like a whole offensive line. He feels no pride in himself. He has no pride in his marriage.
Like 4
the
minutes.
of this wonderful lady who bears him so many young. And he comes to me and he cries, Fernando, save my marriage. I love my wife. Even...
No. All stalls and Staten Island wrecked. Which means we need to go down here. Work our way up.
King Kong. That's great. I know.
Hi, Laszlo. Jen. Good to call in. You really offended me tonight. Who is this gutter trash you got on the show?
Hey, Janice, I share your anxiety. The studio kind of forced it on me.
Hey, you watch yourself, miss. And you, Janice, why are you so ugly?
Why are you so ugly?
No, he's an idiot and a jerk.
But he's probably a good daddy, and you sound very pretty. Angry, and a little bit of a know-it-all, but very pretty lady. This is the thing, Laszlo. The women, they think in new beginnings is only for men. But no, it is for women too. For Janice, if her husband goes to new beginning, she thinks, say, you're wonderful all over again. And in the extreme case, maybe she comes to work for me. And she get a new beginning herself. She discovered the excitement and the passion all for herself. This Janice, you call me 555 92.
Now listen, don't try to pimp out my listeners.
That is a very...
Eight out of 9. Got almost 3 minutes left.
And you better watch yourself, buddy, because...
Wait, we know where the last one is.
You're no longer Mr. Talk Show. You Mr. Who Cut Out My Tongue.
Who are your people anyway? Which exotic location do you come from?
I am Latin.
I am Latin.
Latin is a big place there, buddy. Where in Latin?
I do not need to listen to these insults. I have pride. I have a calling. Many are called, but few are chosen, my friend. And I was
called and chosen. Alright. So that should be... There we go. So, yeah, it's obviously easier when you know where the stalls are, because this game is some no help in that regard, because those stalls aren't anywhere before this mission. It's not as though you would know that, know their locations beforehand if you paid attention. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. We're getting really close, I think, to the end game here at this point. I can't imagine. Gotta be something soon.